on a second. I'll wait till I can call your name.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your name to be called. Also, here in the vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there are no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. See Grimes up there? What's going on with you, Mr. Lou?
Hello.
No, Levante Lou.
How you doing?
All right, I've seen you before, haven't I?
Yes.
So what are we gonna do with this stuff?
I took care of the I had a warrant out for my arrest. I took care of that. And the last time I seen you, I was telling you about my kidney situation for me being shot. I've been in the hospital 3 times since the last court date. So other than that, I took care of my warrant. I don't have a warrant no more.
Here's your health.
Huh?
How is your health holding up? Are you any better?
Somewhat. I'm still on the bag. I still got the bag hooked up to my kidney. They just put it back in. So I just got out the hospital last week though. But as far as that, everything is all right. Like I said, I took care of the warrant. And last time you was telling me I had a warrant off for my arrest. I got that under going through that situation right now as well.
Let's give let's call the city of Detroit versus Stephen Rogel Grimes Jr. Case number SP 133-32751. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Are you?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Mr. Grimes.
All right. All right, Ms. Irby, can you turn your camera on, please?
Yes, Judge. I'll turn my camera this way. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. They just need to see who's representing them.
Yes, Judge.
All right, let's as it relates to arraignment.
Yes, Your Honor, I'd like to waive the formal reading of the information for a plea of not guilty for my client who wishes to stand mute in reference to any of the charges.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I can give him a $0 bond. I can set the matter for a trial. I can set the matter for a pre-trial, or I can get him an offer right now, which I don't think is going to be too good because they are on these rendering assistance to drag racing cases, spectator. They're trying to crack down on it. And they, Mr. Grimes, they look at spectators just as bad as they look at the people that are doing it, because they feel that if there weren't anybody to watch the show, then the show would not go on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I don't think he's going to be here today, is it?
I think he said today was his last.
No, he said he might not come in today. Pre-trial or trial, which one would you want? I'm gonna let you speak to Ms. Irby in the breakout room. And,
Thank you, Judge.
Pick it out.
And Judge, I don't see this client on my docket.
No, he's gonna be on 1:30, I think, because let me see.
He's scheduled 7:14.
Oh, he's here way early. 7:14. You want to just speak to him briefly, and then we'll get a date or something.
Okay.
Join the room, please.
Judge, they sent us somebody over. They said that's it. I'm calling to get that ticket for you. Watch Steve Grimes.
I don't
I'm gonna call him anyway. Just give me access.
So, I mean, Mr. Levante Little,
Yes.
we're gonna have to get some movement on these cases. As far as the money out there and some sort of resolution, right? So I can set a trial date and that will definitely get it moving. That'll be 8/16/2022. Or you can wait on an offer. Let's see if there's an offer. There's no offer in the file here. And see if you want to do it. Got some cases out there in 2015. Yeah, I'm just going to give you a trial date. Have you tried to go get a license, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. But like I said, I've been in the hospital, so I just got out last week.
Or when the last time you attempted to get a license?
Before the situation where I got caught up with the warrant.
And
I was trying to go pay it. I was trying to go pay it off and got pulled over.
How long ago was that? Give me some dates.
This all happened last week. Everything was last week. I got pulled over and they took me to I went to Mount.
So no,
but I was on my way to go. I'm on the payment plan. I'm on the payment plan with Frazier.
Stop. When is the last time you went to try to get a license at the Secretary of State?
Oh no, I haven't been to Secretary of State. I was just paying them off. I'm on a payment plan with Frazier and Ferndale.
All right, what I want you to do is, in the meantime, I just want you to make an appointment with the Secretary of State.
Okay.
And at that appointment, see if they'll give you a license. Have you ever had a license before?
Yeah, I had them before.
All right, at that appointment, see what they give you a license. If they don't give you a license, which they probably won't, ask them exactly what you need to take care of to get a license.
Okay.
And they should give you case numbers and everything.
Okay.
So do that as soon as possible. You may get a surprise.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna wait on the attorney to come back before I call the cases, and we're gonna give you that court date of trial date of 8/16/2022. Make sure that if you go into the hospital, or make sure somebody knows about this so they can call the court and let us know what's going on with you. All right. I don't want to just not to hear or hear from you if there's something going. All right.
Right. I understand.
All right. All right, we're back on the record with Mr. Stephen Grimes. Mr. Grimes, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Yes, Your Honor. Are we able to schedule this for a second pretrial for Mr. Grimes?
Yeah, this will be a first pretrial. We'll give him a pretrial date of August the 15th, 2022.
Mr. Grimes, August 15, 2022.
At 8:30 a.m.
8:30 a.m. Your Honor, may I please have the case number once again, please?
That would be case number SP 1333 2751.
Thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Grimes, good luck to you. Have a very good day. I'll see you back August the 15th.
And Your Honor, continuation of any bond, personal bond for Mr. Grimes as well.
We'll keep a $0 personal bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right,
Thank
have a
you.
great day. All right, let's get the city of Detroit
I can leave.
versus Levante, Jawan Little. Case numbers SP 11079211, SP 9993881, SX 3678871, 15439789, counts 1 and 2. 1623955571, 1623955651, 2135740031. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Mr. Levante Jawan. Your Honor, there are also other cases, and they're not duplicate. That's 6 at the top of your docket.
Let's call 1623955581, 1623956663, 17359785, counts 1 and counts 2, 1946000851.
Yes, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Mr. Levante Jawan Little, who's with this court via Zoom.
All right, Mr. Little, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Levante Jawan Little.
All right. I've had a conversation with your client off the record regarding, he's been here before, and he indicates to the court he's had some medical issues. That's why you see those other cases, those civil infractions. I'm trying to make sure that those civil infractions don't go back into default and they get all kind of charges and reinstatement fees on them. I've indicated, let me get a good phone number for your client.
586-563-3606.
All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just set your client a trial date. He's at this particular time, I still think he's unable to work. And based on what our conversations were when I first met Mr. Little and what he's told me today, he's dealing with some medical issues and he's been hospitalized. He just got out of hospital last week, indicated, and I believe him. And also, these cases date back to 2015. This is the type of situation that I don't have an offer in the file today. There's no city attorney here right now. And I think it may be better served to just set your client up with a trial date and hash these matters out on the date of trial. I did let your client know that he needs to, that he has some medical issues again, which he probably, this is going to be a little bit of a continuing thing for a while. If he's in the hospital, he's got to let somebody know he's got this court date. I don't want to just learn about this after the bench warrant for his arrest or something. So I'm giving him a trial date of 8/16/2022 at 9 a.m. If you want to speak with your client in a breakout room, Ms. Irby, I'll allow you to do that, or if your client wants to speak to you.
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to speak to Mr. Little in a breakout room briefly.
Very well. Join the room, Mr. Little. All right, good morning, Mr. Yancey. I have Miss Gay Green on the line, and she's gonna, we're gonna order her to drug treatment court. Now, I would like for her to speak with you, and if Miss Yancey, Miss Irby the attorney wants to be a part of the conversation, and I'll put her in the room. But Ms. Green, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put you on the line with Mr. Yancey. He's gonna explain to you the pro. Good morning, Mr. Yancey.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
He's gonna put you in the line. And let me tell you this, Ms. Green.
Yes.
I'm doing this because I know you're in the best hands with these people. You're in the absolute, Mr. Little, join that breakout room. Is he frozen? You're in the absolute best hands with these people. It seems like Mr. Little is frozen. I don't know if he lost his connection or something. But right now, we're here with Miss Gay Green. And Miss Gay Green, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Gay Janine Green, case number U60135421. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Miss Gay Green, who's with this court telephonically.
Okay, Ms. Green, can you state your name for the record?
Gay Green.
And I also have Mr. Yancey from the drug treatment court on the line. And can you put your appearance on the record? Mr.
Yes, Your
Yancey?
Honor. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of special the court.
Yes. So Ms. Green is today is supposed to be sentencing, I believe it's set for. Ms. Green was supposed to test, and I was supposed to give a substance abuse evaluation. I do have a pre-sentence report here that we can get to you, Ms. Irby. But it is alleged that Ms. Green has violated. And I don't think that Ms. Green is really challenging that. But she can have the opportunity to challenge it if she so chooses. But more importantly, I told Ms. Green that before we put this before she entered into the plea, that if she violated it in any way, then we're going to send her to drug treatment court. And quite honestly, I think that that's the best thing for her. She's been dealing with this issue from what I understand in the report, since her 20s. And fortunately, she indicates to the court, and I believe her, that she's had a very long period of time where she has been sober, which I congratulate her on. We're trying to get her back to that sobriety. And I know no better way than to send her to the best drug treatment court in the country with people that are really gonna care for her and give her the assistance that she needs. So with that being said, I'm gonna put Mr. Yancey in the breakout room with Ms. Green. You're more than welcome if you want to be a part of that conversation. I can send you the pre-sentence report. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you the pre-sentence report so you can review it. And then Ms. Green, you'll be able to ask Mr. Yancey. He's gonna go over the program with you. You'll be able to ask him any kind of questions about the program. But we're doing this out of love for you, ma'am, and hoping that this can be the time where you can complete the rest of your years sober. And I will say that Ms. Green has expressed to me yesterday that she had some traumatic, very, very traumatic incidents happen in her family. And we still again offer our condolences to you. And I just want you to be successful. All right, Ms. Green?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, so join the room. You can't help. You can't help but join the room, Ms. Green. Mr. Yancey, join the room. And Ms. Irby, would you like to be in part of that, or I'm just going to send you the pre-sentence report? You're muted.
The report, Your Honor, unless Ms. Green desires to talk to me afterward.
All right, if she does, we're going to give her an opportunity to anyway.
Okay.
All right, join the room, Mr. Yancey. I appreciate you. All right, let's move on. Can we get Ms. Irby, the pre-sentence report from Ms. Green that we had yesterday?
Okay.
That goes to, and I don't know what happened to Mr. Little. That takes us to Mr. Tyrone Little.
I'm here.
All right. Oh, I got Gay Green's file here.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Oh, you got to say?
Accident. Scan.
Okay, great.
Then we'll give it here. 'Cause I did email it to somebody yesterday.
All right, so let's move to Mr. Tyrone Little. This is the city of Detroit versus Tyrone Leonard Little, case number SP 119-39521.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf.
We're not done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not what it appears on the docket a lot of times. SP 4563891. All right, please state your name for the record.
And Your Honor, again, that one, you said that one is not on the docket because I do not see that.
Let's count SP 5463892 as well. Here for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Mr. Tyrone Leonard Little, who's with this court telephonically.
State your name for the record, Mr. Little.
Tyrone Leonard Little.
I'm gonna say this as well. Mr. Little indicates that he's had some medical issues, but I think those are, let's see some of these other cases. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna call these other cases, and these cases are in default. But I'm gonna allow your client to set these defaults aside because they happened last year, and I'm gonna give your client an opportunity to hear them. Or let's also call SD 1161594, counts 1 and counts 2. Let's call SP 1193951, counts 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Those cases I'm gonna set aside the defaults.
So, Your Honor, is it correct that you have a total of 6 cases for Mr. Little?
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the purposes of this is a trial here today. All right, let me see. There's no offer in this file either. Client can wait on an offer, or I can get your client a trial date. I can also give you an opportunity. I mean, you could speak with them regarding the matters, but there's no there's no offer. So what would you like to do or your client like to do?
Your Honor, if I may, will you please give my client a new pretrial date?
A new pretrial date?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is the purpose of that?
Well, first, you said the other cases are civil cases. This particular case is scheduled for a show cause and there's no offer. I'd like to give him, have a offer in the file that I can, advise him of.
All right, well, let's see if we can get a city attorney in here and give him an offer. Okay, Ms. Mathis has already called and said they're gonna send one down. So just sit tight for a second, Mr. Little. We're gonna work to get you an offer, and that's just in the effort to not have you keep coming back. All right?
Okay.
All right, as for purposes of Raymond anyway, let's do that.
Yes, Your Honor, I'd like to waive the formal reading of the information. Mr. Little, enter a plea of not guilty and stand being.
Okay, I'm gonna give your client not guilty plea on behalf of your client, $0 bond. And then we'll pass the matter until we can get an offer. And then you'll have the opportunity to speak with them. That's just more efficient for Mr. Little and the court and everybody so that he doesn't have to keep on coming back. All right, let's pass the matter. Good morning, the Forge, and good morning, Ms. Gaines. Ms. Gaines doesn't have her audio connected. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Diego James Griffin Dinwiddie. It's spelled Dinwiddie on here, but Dinwiddie, case number U6020961. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Mr. Dinwiddie Griffin, who's with this, Griffin Dinwiddie, who's with this court. I'm not sure if he's via Zoom. The camera is not on, Your Honor.
All right, I need your camera on, sir, and I need your and I need you to unmute yourself, sir. State your name for the record, please.
My name is Diego James Griffin Dinwiddie.
So it's Dinwiddie, counselor, instead of Dinwiddie, they spelled it wrong.
Oh, Dinwiddie. Okay. Yes, Your Honor. Today we're here on arraignment on a bench warrant. I'd like to waive the formal reading of the information reference to Mr. Griffin Dinwiddie and enter a plea of not, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna enter a not guilty plea and the client give him a $0 bond
And also, Your Honor, set aside the bench warrant as my client is present today.
of course, we'll set aside that bench warrant. Now, first of all, I'm looking at the ticket here. And it says the above, I'm gonna send you a copy of this, and it says the above person did possess a facsimile firearm under passenger seat. And when I look up the code 38-16-3, it appears to not be the proper code. I don't know if it is or not, but it does not appear to be the proper code. Section 38 deals with rental halls and banquet facilities. So maybe you might want to look into that. And I don't know, is it, I need to be educated. Is it illegal to have say a BB gun in your car or something? I don't know. Can you email that to this person? I don't know. I would like to know that myself. Do you know Miss Kirby?
I do not know, Your Honor.
I guess
that
It's
before.
not-
I've
it's
not
not-
heard that before. I mean,
But but I guess it's not your job to necessarily know, but it would be your job to find out, right? You know what
oh,
I'm
yes,
saying?
of course.
Yeah, so, you know, we don't know it, lawyers don't know it all, Mr. Dinwiddie, but it definitely, when they're presented with an issue, it's definitely their job to find out. But I haven't seen that in my practice in that. So, the offer here, I do have an offer, 6-month delay. They want you to take a handgun safety course, $240 fine. And what I'll do is upon completion of the handgun safety course, intervention program and the payment of the fine, I'll dismiss the case this time, completion of that. I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room regarding the offer and the other things that we brought up. Counsel's getting the email about the actual ticket right now.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. I was just gonna ask for the ticket write-up.
All right, let's go, let's put Mr. Little is back. He's probably froze up. Let's put you in a breakout room with Mr. Little first. And you have your date, right, Mr. Little?
Yes.
All right, let's put you in a breakout room. You can have a brief conversation with him. And then we'll put you in a breakout room, with Mr. Griffin Dinwiddie. Join the room, Mr. Little, please.
Okay.
But you were signed in as a Charles Devo, weren't you?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Somebody was muffling. What did you say?
You were signed in under Curly Devo, weren't you?
Yeah, that was my username.
That's your handle, huh?
Pardon? What you say?
That's your handle.
I wouldn't say so. Really, that was a nickname I had when I was a kid, and I just never changed it on its own.
That's your handle in. Right? Curly Devo.
I mean, yeah, I guess nickname.
Right. All right. Ms. Gaines, good morning to you. Finally got your internet your audio connected.
Yes.
A few more times, you'll be an expert at this. Oh, Ms. Gaines, they say you've been a bad person. Way back in 2009. Are you Lestine?
Yes. Sharita Lestine Gaines.
You might have done yourself a favor on this one. Let's get Ms. Gaines' file. I want to read this. Yeah. Morning.
Morning, Your Honor. Sorry,
That's all right. There's no reason to be sorry.
got a lot of courtrooms. Dante decided to play hooky today.
I know he told us.
They gave me playing hooky for this week.
Judge, are you on the record?
Can we go back on the records with your,
Oh, no, I just needed to know if Mr. Levante Little's date is the 15th or the 16th for trial.
16?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, those are keep set aside, so give them an off on those.
You're, oh,
they were having last, so I'm not. sure.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Okay, we're back on the record, or so you took care of Mr. Little?
Yes, Your Honor. Remember, I'm also waiting to go in the room to speak with Ms. Gay Green.
Well, that's, the Gay Green is talking, I'll let you know if she wants to.
Okay,
We're-
okay,
we're-
yes,
we're-
Judge.
We're on the record with Little, and I'm gonna put Little in, well, no, Little is gonna get an offer, we're waiting on Little to get an offer. So, Dinwiddie, Mr. Griffin Dinwiddie, let's, put him in the breakout room, we got an offer, let's go back on the record with, Mr. Griffin Dinwiddie. We have an offer for him, I did send you the copy of the complaint here. And I told you that they wanted 6 months and a handgun safety course and, 200, I want $240 if he wants to plead to it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to ascertain what's, the issue here, but I'm gonna allow you to speak to him in a breakout room now.
Okay, Judge.
Join the breakout room, Mr. Dinwiddie. So this ticket here, I'll let my counsel let you know. All right, Gaines. Let's see, Gaines. Have you been tested, Ms. Gaines?
Yes,
Has everything been good? Hopefully.
yes,
All right, let's get probation down here. Today is the date time set for a trial. Let's get probation down here and see if Ms. Gaines has been following the court orders like we've asked her to. Right. Good morning. Okay. Now, before I go back on the record with Ms. Green, I'm gonna give the attorney an opportunity, so I won't be repeating myself. I'll give her an opportunity to come in, and if Ms. Green wants to speak with her, we'll put her in a breakout, all right?
Oh,
You all right, Ms. Green?
yes, yes, I'm okay. Yes,
You have a
Thank
good
you.
conversation with Mr. Yancey?
yes, I did. Explain to me, yes. Yes, I did. Thank you, yes. He gave me some number.
How do you feel about it?
I feel okay. I think I can deal with it. I'm gonna do my best with all this.
No, wait a minute. I know you can deal with it. I know you can. And
Yeah, yeah, I
and we don't
can.
have- we don't have a choice but to deal with it, right?
Yes,
You know, obstacles coming our way every day. That's a part of life, and we have to deal with it.
yes,
But I think that once you get over this, you're gonna be a better person, and it's just gonna be better for you.
yeah,
And
yeah, that's
everybody
true.
around you,
Huh?
and everybody around you.
Oh, yeah, I love all my people. Yeah. Yeah,
But you gotta stay committed, though.
I know, I will.
All right. This, George, I'm going to wait. You have a trial set today as well. And we will wait for, you have 14 more minutes. I don't see an officer yet. And once that 14 minutes surpasses, then we'll get you and Ms. Gaines out of here. Let's get probation in here for Ms. Gaines, please. Yes, shoot it again.
She's supposed to be.
Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Mr. Pinks, I'm hearing you about all these licenses and stuff. I don't have my license either.
All
I don't
right,
think I ordered it.
let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
The chance run this gate brings license.
She was scheduled for 14, and she was assigned.
Let's see. I don't see anything you have down here open this,
Maybe zooming or
Green.
provide that information to.
I understand you.
I don't see that you don't have any issues down here as it relates to license. I don't see any license issues. Run this gate brings license when you get an opportunity.
Should be the game's case number is C 7910151.
So that means I might can get my license too, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think you might, I don't know if you got any issues in any other jurisdictions. I'm gonna have
No.
them run your license. Well, I would think you need to just go to Secretary of State.
Okay. I said that too, yes. Yeah, my brother said that too, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you pay your tickets. You haven't gotten any tickets in a long, long time.
No,
Well, I
sir,
know
at all,
why.
no.
I know why, because you haven't been driving, because you haven't had a license. You've been following the law.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. This one should be good. Okay. We got two set for trial that are Gaines and Forge.
Amended one for failure to carry caution, waste utility vehicles. Your Honor. And then one blockade and then one failed to display dismiss.
Judge, this is the SOS for Kate.
And we're dismissing the 10 counts.
What?
And we're dismissing kind of just holding two responsible amended and one misdemeanor amended.
Are you, now those other 10 counts, those are willful people, so are you willing to set all those?
Yes, I'm willing, I'm fine with that, Your Honor. I want people to take care of their stuff, so, I mean, I'm willing to do something. No, I mean, I want people to get on the road legally, and and there's enough in there for me to kind of work with.
Can't ask for no more than that.
Absolutely. And this is a, is this for trial, Your Honor?
No, that's not it. I'm sure she's gonna raise an issue here because I look up the code.
Yeah.
No, first.
Reiner, this is Corey
Hold
Porter.
on, yeah.
I'm stepping away for just a couple minutes.
Okay, I was just about to mute it anyway. All right.
And I'm back, Your Honor.
Hey, Mr. Gamer. Says, he's got to connect the slide. Good morning, Mr. Gamer. That's not Gamer. That's Grammar. You have to unmute yourself, sir. Please.
Okay,
Respect.
Good morning. Why are you late, sir?
I couldn't figure out how to get this thing going.
All right. Mentry, is that your attorney?
Yes,
Is that Mentry out there, Judge Mentry?
I think he's a magistrate, yeah,
In Grosse Pointe Woods?
I believe so.
Oh, he's a judge.
It's Mark Metry.
No, I don't think. That's his brother. What's this disorderly conduct? I need a ticket for this game. Get that ticket. Yeah, she's got a disorderly conduct.
What happened when this game?
This day green, we're waiting on the attorney to come back.
Oh, okay, so I don't need this.
Sorry.
Okay. Ticket in here and use it. I mean, Z.
No, she got a Z ticket, but that's old. No, that's the one where have trial set today. She's got also a disorderly conduct ticket, and it's not U ticket, it's an S. So why it's
This one here.
Let me see that. Sorry.
Normally they be on those other tickets. Like green. I don't know if anybody did that.
All right, Officer Farmer, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How you doing today?
Very well. We're gonna wait on the House Counsel Irby to come out after she's speaking with her client, and we'll allow you to speak. Well, you can tell me now, what's is Ms. Cox, is Ms. Gaines in compliance?
BTS one ETG test center referral. Your Honor, I'm not seeing anything in here as far as a completion report.
She's wanted to test one time per week. All right,
Let me double check.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Griffin Dinwiddie. Mr. Dinwiddie, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room regarding the matter.
Yes, Your Honor. My client wishes to set it for a trial.
Okay, all right.
Well, actually, Your Honor, this is arraignment on the bench warrant. I guess you can go directly to the trial on this, but as I indicated before, I'd like to set aside that and because my client is present, but he would like a trial date.
All right, we're going to set the warrant aside. We will enter not guilty to this in half. We'll give him a trial date, and that will be 8/16/2022 at 9 a.m. All right.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Dinwiddie, you can leave now. 8/16 at 9 a.m. August the 16th at 9 a.m. This same courtroom.
All right, Mr. Dinwiddie, you got that?
Yes, I got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, let's get Jade LaForge. The City of Detroit versus Jade Arian LaForge. Case number 2044163 2044163 1 and count 1 and count 2. So this is 2044163 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1223694 18437724 counts 1, 2, and 3. 19398713. I'll strike that. Strike that last. Here's for the record, please.
Jade LaForge.
Ms. Gaines, could you please mute your phone? Ms. Gaines, please mute your phone.
All right, go ahead.
Jade LaForge.
Counselor, can you put your views on the
Your
record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Ms. Jade LaForge, who's with this court via Zoom.
Can I have your P number, Ms. Irby?
Yes, it's 54065.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. We have, we have a policy here that I give the officers a half-hour grace period, and there's no officer that has checked in this morning, so this Irby?
Yes, Your Honor. Due to the fact this is the date and time scheduled for a trial and formal hearing in reference to Ms. LaForge, and the officers are not present on this particular case, I would like to motion this court for a dismissal.
I'm going to grant that motion. No officer, Mr. LaForge, out waiting warrant fees. We're going to be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees. Okay?
No, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cases are going to be dismissed. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
All right. Let's take care of Mrs. Gaines. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit. Now, Officer Farmer, have you got the information that you need?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Sharita Lestine Gaines. Case numbers SP 126-18281 and Z7910151. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Derek Farmer on behalf of probation.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby on behalf of Ms. Sharita Gaines, who's with this court via Zoom.
State your name for the record, Ms. Gaines, please.
Sharita Lestine Gaines.
All right. So today is the date time set for a trial on both the matters. However, I just wanted to check and give Mr. Officer Farmer, I did ask your client to test once per week. I wanted to see if she was in compliance.
Yes, Your Honor. She is in compliance. She did test once per week. Each test came back negative, Your Honor.
All right. Go ahead, Ms. Irby.
Your Honor, I understand that this is a matter scheduled for trial today. Are we going forward with trial or no? That's my question.
Well, we would be going forward with trial, but I don't see any officers in the room, and they're cut off now.
Okay, yes, Your Honor, that's what I was about to ask. I'm going to make a motion, Your Honor, understanding that Ms. Gaines is in compliance with negative testing per the probation officer. I'm going to motion this court for dismissal due to the officer's failure to appear.
Okay. I'm going to grant that motion. The cases are going to be dismissed. Thank you, Officer Farmer, for coming in. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. Ms. Gaines will be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee. If there's nothing further, Ms. Gaines, I wish you the best of luck and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
All right, too. All right, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Gay Green. I wanted to give Ms. Green an opportunity to speak with Mr. Yancey. I also want to give, if Ms. Green would like to speak with you, Ms. Irby, today is the date and time. Let me make sure that I'm correct in saying this. If today is the date and time for a review. Why it's set for a review, I don't know. I don't know if there was a sentencing already or not, and let me just look through the record. Okay, Green. I ordered a substance abuse evaluation. I got that. On February 10th, 2022, your client did plead guilty as charged. It was under a 3-month delayed sentence. I asked her to test 1 time per week. Today is the date and time set for a review. However, Ms. Green, I told her if there was any violation, I don't want to see her mess up the delay, but I do want her to be clean. And at that time, I told her that we would send her a drug treatment court if she's in violation. So there's an allegation that Ms. Green has been using. There was a positive test that came back confirmed by the probation department. So we have Mr. Yancey on the line. He's spoken with Ms. Green. And at this time, I want, if you need an opportunity to speak with your client, Ms. Irby, I'll give you that opportunity to do so.
Yes, briefly, Your Honor.
All right. Join the breakout room, please. All right, Mr. Little, I do have an offer here in the file for you. We'll get you taken care of. So once I get the council back in the breakout room, Mr. Little, I will allow you an opportunity to speak with council regarding the offer that's going to be presented to you. You'll have an opportunity to accept that offer, and I'll impose the fines and costs, or you'll have an opportunity to you have an absolute right to a trial. So it'll be up to you and your, all right. Mr. Grammer?
Yes, sir.
Is your attorney coming in here or what?
I don't think so. I don't even know what this show cause is about, honestly.
So it's about you having a ticket at some point, and at some point you were scheduled to show up and you didn't appear. So
I had him show up to all my meetings. I even paid the fines on all these things. This was supposed to be done with a long time ago.
So 39.
That's yours.
No, I'm not telling you. I'm saying I would guess. It's not fun.
I'm not laughing at
It's really
not the situation. I'm laughing at what you how you expressing.
No, I'm saying it's very sad.
Mhm.
Mhm. No. We are. All right, sir. Good morning, sir. You're on personal hotspot. What's your name?
Detective Kenneth Valerie, sorry about my tardiness.
All right, who is the person that you're here on?
Jay LaForce.
Yes, then I give a half-hour grace period. That's gone. If this LaForce has been gone and LaForce has been gone, we dismissed their cases.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right.
Your Honor, I don't think Miss Green knows how to get out of the breakout room.
Yes, she can. People are out. All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gay Green. Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. We have all the parties here. Counselor, do you have anything to say on your client's behalf?
Yeah, just one thing, Your Honor. Just had a question in reference to the pre-sentence investigative report that I've received. I reviewed that with Ms. Green, and at the very bottom, the page 7, it references fees, assessments of $100 for substance abuse. Fee wasn't paid, and various court costs. And Miss Green has advised me that she's on limited income. She's getting SSI, which is only $700, which is sufficient to pay for her rent and her bills, and unable to pay that. I'm just wondering if those fees are assessed. Is there any kind of way that those fees are waived, or some other type of something that she could do in lieu of? Because it wasn't explained to her for the program.
I'm not gonna assess any fees on Ms. Green. The only thing I want Ms. Green to do is to put this behind her and to get clean. And I just want to send her over there to Judge Holmes, where she'll be in good hands. Let me see what I did the last time. I I assessed a $240 fine and then she paid it. So I'm not looking for any more money from Ms. Green. All I'm looking for is for some commitment to this program. And I want this, I want Judge Holmes to know that. I don't want anything but for Ms. Green to be committed and go in there with a positive attitude. I think she has all the tools to be successful. I believe she was successful before. And I can understand how traumatic events kind of make you relapse. But I want her to have some coping mechanisms so that in the event that traumatic events, because I don't know of anything more traumatic than what she expressed to me last time for a mother or a grandmother. But in the event that something like that does happen or some other triggering event does happen, I want her to have all the tools to be able to cope with it and deal with it in a different kind of way. Is that understood? I mean, can we let Judge Holmes know that, Mr. Yancey?
Yes, we can. We can put that on the order, so I can. I'll put that in the notes. Make sure she knows that.
I mean, she's already paid, so I know she's taken a third of her income, and she's committed to that. And I guess had I known that that she was on such a limited income at the time, then I probably would have been able to do something more as far as the fines and costs were concerned. But I know that there's ways, and I'm sure that there's ways in that program that there are some fines and things like that assessed just from being in the program, that they will take that under consideration, her limited income. Is that correct, Mr. Yancey?
That is correct, Your Honor.
So all they need from you, Ms. Green, really is a committed, a commitment, a firm commitment. And I think if you give them that, then you'll be surprised what they can do.
Yes, I will. I have.
All right, so at this point, I'm gonna turn the jurisdiction over to Judge Holmes. If I need to do anything else, please let me know, Mr. Yancey. Based on what I ordered Ms. Green to do the last time she was here, which was most importantly not violate. Is there going to be an admission here? Do we need to? Is she gonna willingly go, or do we have to find that she violated and hold that type of hearing? Ms. Irby?
Your Honor, I have spoken with Ms. Green, and she indicated that she is not disputing the violation. No need for a hearing on this matter.
And she indicated that the last time, but I just wanted to make sure. So Ms. Green, I'm gonna turn you over to Judge Holmes. I'm gonna wish you the best of luck. I'm gonna be praying it for you, and I would love it to you to join back in sometime and let us know how successful you are. Okay.
Okay, I thank you so much too. Thank you. Thank everybody.
All right.
Yes.
Maybe you need to get in a breakout room again, Mr. Yancey, with her from this point.
I don't think so. I think one of my other colleagues is going to talk to her. We do have a recommended return date for her to see Judge Holmes.
And what date is that?
That would be June 28th at 9:45.
All right, and do you have the information for Judge Holmes, Ms. Green?
No, he said he's gonna give it to me. I just have your information and Miss Rob's phone number right now.
We're going to contact her prior to the 28th. We do have her contact information.
All right, so Ms. Green, they're gonna contact you, so I know people don't generally answer nowadays the calls that they see that they don't recognize, but please answer and make sure you get in touch with them, okay?
I will, and I gotta call Miss Rob on Monday.
Very well. You got Miss Rob's number too? I told you You're in the best of hands. I don't know if there's any more. And then I definitely will be at that graduation too, Ms. Green. and meet you
Okay.
personally.
Okay, thank you too. I
All
think
right,
I can do this. I know I can.
I know you can. Let's not think about it. I know you can. That's my mom
Okay.
used to read me that book, The Little Train That Could. That was one of my favorite books as a kid. And you know you can do it. All right?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Yes,
Have a
thank
very
you.
good day.
You too, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
It's the younger kid, it's the exhibit. I was gonna add.
It's not registered.
So that was.
It registers the action. So we can go in there in a couple of days, try to do Thursday or Friday. Type your name, your case. Print those registered.
Excuse me, am I done?
You're free to go.
It's very.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that doesn't cover, it follows it.
No,
That was nowhere near covered.
No, I know, but I'd have to, like I said, speak with the officer.
And then the other issue, then the other issue is, well, how old, when did they show me the sheet?
The code, I mean,
This is 2019.
yes, Your Honor. I think in 2019 they changed it. The other code was, I think it's like 30.
So what you did right
That-
under
you know
the
where that
right
comes
code, albeit the older code.
Yes.
Because that would be another
That's
issue
just.
that I would have as a judge if they presented that motion.
Was
Was it
it
even?
So it just tells you. like,
No, I know, Your Honor.
And
Like,
the
these
reason
are, you know, you know.
because I'm.
Right.
They have to do
This
this,
is
but
just
at the end of the day, they also have
These are
recourse.
default.
Yes, the rewriting.
No, they do. Your
I'm
Honor.
coming
So it's not like they don't.
That's an old.
But, you know, that's one of the, now that I
That
see
dated document, you pull it up on the calendar, it's not. Okay, so it don't.
it makes a difference in my eyes.
Thank you. We might have some
And,
show
like,
causes
The only
already.
time I dismiss them,
Sometimes.
you take it to when it's under a state, there's any conflict with the state and the city, so it's like, if you take it to one of the state codes, whatever the state code is, I just don't touch it because it's on
Them taking the
jurisdiction.
But that's kind of.
I like that.
Oh, it is, Your
And
Honor.
it doesn't say anything about not being able to carry.
Yes, it's very broad.
Put that in Mr.
And then that's why I like to get the officers to put down the facts usually, because we've had cases where, you know, other things have come up and the officer was right, and other cases where this,
This
you
is
know,
the
they
one
were.
in Levante Little,
No, Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie. Okay.
Where the
Judge,
officers-
I'm sorry, that's what I wanted to finish, I got something to say.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna check out.
Well, where the officer will dismiss because it wasn't what, you know, sometimes it is. So that's why I like to get the officer and sometimes too.
Yeah, but you know, again, on us, but I mean, I was defense counsel.
Yeah,
And I would
absolutely.
argue in the fine frame of, that, hey, the information is on the tape, you know.
Yes.
Now that it comes in a year later or so. Another time.
Judge, did we take care of Mr. Little?
No, we're gonna take care of him now.
But no, absolutely. I understand, Your Honor. It's just broad, very, very broad. No narrowness there.
Okay.
Are we looking good right now, Your Honor?
Yeah, we're looking pretty
Yeah,
good.
sure.
All right, let's get Mr. Rank.
That's all I'm talking.
Yeah. go ahead.
I'm having them pull the files. So we can verify what actually took place.
Well, what actually takes place is that he paid a related civil infraction. So whatever. We always
Well, the
dismiss.
civil is dismissed, that's why. I'm-
No,
normally
the
that's-
civil infraction, not the crime. They amended the crime. Oh, the-
Yes, so that's why I'm trying to say, that's why I want to figure out what happened. So, because normally that's what takes place, and we can dismiss the other two.
Yes.
But that's not what happened.
Absolutely. Let me know if you
Yeah,
guys
we
need
normally
me.
follow that lead, but
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We all got
unless
to
we
check
just,
ourselves.
unless we just.
So-
Clear for error.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've had it before where there, you know, there's been clerical errors and I've had to look back at my offer that, you know, things happen.
Yes.
Or, I mean, we just.
We deal with thousands and thousands.
No.
When did he?
But
Oh,
no,
yeah, he did pay, I'm sorry,
yeah.
Judge, you're right. He paid on 5/24, he paid 150.
I'm gonna check one.
Case was closed, and then they reopened the case.
You know, call here.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Timothy Allen Grammer, case number SP 11294371. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby, hearing on behalf of Mr. Timothy Gramer, who's with this court via Zoom.
All right, can you state your name for the record, sir, please?
Timothy Allen Grammer.
All right, at this time, we're going to dismiss the matter, sir. And I'm gonna, that you pay for related civil infractions. That would be our normal practice. I don't know what happened with this case or whatever happened, but we're gonna take care of it now. And then I will waive the reinstatement fee.
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day.
Thank you.
All right.
He's still over 25 minutes.
Let's forget it now. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Do we call Mr. Tyrone Little's cases?
Yes,
I'm
Your
here.
Honor. Yes, Your
We
Honor.
did, Ms. Williams,
Yes, we did.
looks like the city attorney is going to be very, very generous to Mr. Little in an effort to make sure that he can get back on the road legally. So I got an offer from the city attorney, and where I set aside some defaults on my own, he went a lot further and set aside defaults that were very old. And I will not interfere with that. So let's call into the record, City of Detroit versus Tyrone Leonard Little, case numbers SP 417716, counts 1 and counts 2. That's also called SP 456390-1. And let's also call case numbers 12-64114-3, counts 1 and counts 2. let me make a note of this. So, and I'll present the offer to you, sir, and I'll let you speak with Ms. Irby regarding the offer.
Okay. Hello?
Hold on a second. All right, for SP 4177116 counts 1 and 2, SP 4563901, 12641143 counts 1 and 2. We're going to set aside the defaults on those. And the offer is going to be pleading to SP 119395. SP 119395 count 1. It says pleading to count 1. That's violation of basic C. Responsible for counts 2 and 3. I think all of them are civil infractions. Get Mr. Rosenthal back in.
Hi, I'm out of judgment. Sometimes the Rosen.
Let's pass it again. Let me get some clarification on what he really intended to do on that. I don't know. I'm just not clear.
Judge, I need to take a look. I'll be right back.
What's your name? Fenmore? How you doing? Do you want to see me?
No, clerk.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting for Perkins.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm not. I knew you were working with Ms. Mathis. But she said she's gonna take a 10-minute break now.
Oh, that's what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right. Take it easy. All right, so I need to get some clarification. It's just, maybe I'm just not used to seeing.
Yes, Your Honor.
So it appears that,
Is it the driver's license?
no, it appears that, you know, you wrote this SP 1193952.
Yes, Your Honor.
When it's really SP 1193951, and it's counts 1, 2, and 3. These are separate fractions.
Oh, no, Your Honor, the two, well, if you look at the ticket, the two's the driver's license. I incorporated, so responsible, and it's P because I wrote P.
Oh, I see,
Yeah.
I see.
It's very close, Your Honor.
I
It's
see.
very, very
separate
close.
lines. Okay.
That's sometimes, because I gotta
So,
double check sometimes, Your Honor.
This is SP 1193952, and then this is count 1 that you're on the driver's license.
Correct, Your Honor.
suspended, and then the offer, okay, all right, so, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, Your Honor.
I just want, all right, so here's the offer.
Failure to use due care and caution around the waste utility.
And that is for what?
That's a 2-point offense. That's for the accident, Your Honor.
For the accident?
Yes,
That's count 3.
yes, Your Honor. I'll do that too. I didn't know you like, I could.
No, I just need to, and then failure to display.
Yep.
And then blocking traffic.
Would be count 2.
All right, so here we go. We're back on the record with Mr. Little. Is it on mute? All right, Ms. Irby, we'll go back on the record with Mr. Tyrone Little. The offer is going to be pleading to 1 count of failure to display. That is a $240 fine. And pleading to blocking traffic, amended count of blocking traffic for violation of the basic speed law, and pleading to failure to use due care and caution around a waste utility vehicle, which is a 2-point offense, and that's amended from the accident ticket, which I think is probably 3 points.
Yes, 3 to 4, Your Honor. I think that one's 4.
So accident, which is, I think, 3 or 4 points, so he's saving you 2, well, he's saving you a lot more points than that. And then all of the other matters, even the matters in the default set aside, will be dismissed. That failure to use due care and caution around the utility, what is the usual fine for that?
That's a 2-point, Your Honor. Offense, the fine. You're just.
All right, we'll say $100.
What's the failure to use due care and caution, Your Honor?
I don't see failure to use due care and caution. Okay, $130. Okay, so we'll say 130, 175, and 250. The 1 misdemeanor, that's a maximum possible penalty of 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines. That would be a $240 fine. That will be no points on his driver's license, but it will abstract to the Secretary of State and likely trigger a 30-day suspension. The blocking traffic is no point civil infraction amended from the violation of the basic speed law, which is a 2-point offense, and that's $175. And then amend the accident ticket, which is a 3 or 4 point offense to a failure to use due care and caution around a waste utility vehicle. That is a 2-point offense and $130 fine. Your client has an absolute right to a trial. If you want to take that deal, we can give them that deal. If you want to set a trial date, set a trial date. The rest of the cases will be dismissed. I'll waive any warrant costs, and your client will be expected to pay the reinstatement fee.
If you need me, just call.
Yes. Do you need to speak with your client in the breakout room regarding that, Ms. Irby?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you get all of that?
I got most of it. Are you able to forward me over the plea offer? Because those cases aren't on the docket, so I was trying to write as you were speaking.
All right, failure to display for the driving while license suspended, 240. Amended from the violation of basic speed law for blocking traffic, and that's going to be blocking traffic, $175. And for the accident ticket, it's a one I haven't seen, failure to use due care and caution around a waste utility vehicle, which is a 2-point offense and $130 fine. I will, waive any warrant fees. Your client will be responsible for any reinstatement fees, and the city attorney has gone all the way back further than anyone to help assist your client in getting a driver's license. And has gone and set aside way more defaults than I would have, but I'm not gonna interfere with that. All right,
Yes, Judge.
all right, if you need the actual plea offer, you gotta wait until Miss Mathis here, Miss Mathis coming back, we'll get that to you. I'll put you in a breakout room, join the room, you can have a private conversation, just let him know he has an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, Judge.
All right, that's good, they
Good. All right, yeah, just let me know.
All right, thank you, sir, I appreciate everything.
No problem.
Anytime.
She indicated that she wants this, I don't know why she, it's a very good offer. But she wants to see.
All right,
We done for today?
well, don't say that yet. Miss Williams Law, have a fit. If somebody else comes in.
Missed it. I missed it. What was that? What was that?
What did you say, Miss Williams Law?
Hold on, let me go on the record first. Say it again now. Oh,
But you'll have a fit if you say that. If somebody
Oh,
else
don't
comes
put it in the air, don't put it in the air.
It's a standing thing that we probably don't want to say anything about us finishing early because every time somebody seems to zoom in and Gaines zoomed in, and they're supposed to be here at 1:30. Jack West, Gaines,
Oh, he came this morning?
he just zoomed in and left.
Oh, okay, maybe he realized, maybe he was just testing out his
Maybe
equipment.
he was testing out, yeah. He didn't know he could have got out of here.
Okay, guys.